opinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll throw with May. Over the middle, complete. It's Douglas. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
45-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Penix. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Looking to throw, May. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
Patriots.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action now. May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henderson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. It'll be second down. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to the 7. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here is May. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 66 yards. And the Falcons post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the 1st quarter. But in the 2nd quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
To the air, May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 3rd and 2. Here's May. That is caught. That is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
First down, New England.
Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 23.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. And he will have a Patriots first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Stephon Diggs. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. The score as we resume action on EA Sports. Ray McLeod to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
They
run the draw here with Robinson. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now Penix. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Henderson running straight ahead. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
He'll look to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The extra point now for Borregales. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Patriots 14. Falcons 10.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Patriots 14.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Crazy.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, May sliding out of the pocket. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
To the right side, this is Stevenson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, New England.
Looking to throw. They'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. Maybe a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 9. At the 37-yard line.
Back to throw here. Completes it to Douglas. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Well, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And his kick is indeed good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net. But they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10. To the air, Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. That's brought in downfield by London.
And partner, the tie game in the fourth quarter, you both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again, Penix. He'll get this complete to Charlie Wilner. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll come up. First and 10 here.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Robinson up the middle.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Patriots 24.
They'll throw with Penix. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
Passes Pitts. Complete to number 8, Kyle Pitts.
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Falcons are going to win the game.